spread to the all parts of the globe and causing death to the human beings. Now other species are free; they're enjoying the nature, but human we are in enclosures and going with our day-to-day activities. So next part is the conservation of biodiversity. How to conserve the biodiversity? What are the methods to conserve the biodiversity? So there are two methods. One is in situ conservation, other is ex situ conservation. In situ conservation is nothing but on-site conservation. There itself, on-site without causing any disturbance by providing or taking some initiations, we can conserve the diversity. So in these biosphere reserves, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and sacred groves, these are important areas for conservation. And this is the statewide distribution of area under wildlife sanctuaries in India. So every state has its own sanctuaries, and each sanctuary is dedicated to some species for conservation. Of course, once they started these wildlife sanctuaries declared for conservation sites, many of the species got relief, and they're spreading now. They're increasing their population. So each wildlife sanctuary is dedicated to a particular species: Bengal tiger, green turtle in some areas, deer, like this. So these are the national parks. One is located in Hyderabad, that is a Kasabrahman Reddy National Park, where they're conserving the peacock and other species also. They're enjoying the national park. Like this, there are many national parks throughout India, and species are relaxing in these areas. And some sacred groves, distribution of sacred groves in India, they're also helping the species conservation. These are the sites, nothing but they are the sites where God or goddess plays, and in the name of God or goddess, people don't touch the vegetation around it, and they're being conserved. Thank God. Because of that, at least some species are putting for conservation. And this is the biosphere reserve actually. So this is core zone, this is a buffer zone, and so where research and training can be taken place here. Some settlements can be seen here, and this green area is a highly conserved area, core area. No one should come there. Only some research activities, only restricted entry can be seen in that area, so that no one can cause threat to those organisms or species. So here is a list of biosphere reserves. And there also, of course, in biosphere reserves, you can see some education and training activities, tourism activities also can be seen. And tourists can come here, but they have a restricted entry. Only up to some extent they can go and see the species which are conserved here. But the core zone is highly restricted. No one can go there. So, ex situ conservation, botanic gardens, gene banks, seed banks, pollen banks, DNA libraries, plant tissue culture. In these methods, we can conserve the endangered plants. We can collect the endangered plant seeds and put it in seed banks and for conservation, and even pollen banks also for pollination, or sometimes even the pollen can be used for pollen culture and get haploid plants. Later we can treat them with the calcin and get the haploid plant like this. And these are the botanical gardens. Various botanical gardens playing an important role in the conservation of rare and endangered plants. And this is a botanical garden of Usmania University, Hyderabad. This too have some endangered rare plants protecting here. And seed bank. This is very important bank which recently they have started. This is called Svalbard Global Seed Vault, where deep inside a mountain on a remote island in the Svalbard archipelago, they constructed this just halfway between the mainland Norway and the North Roll lies at a global seed vault. And this is the general construction looks like. These are the vault rooms. 3 vault rooms are there. This is the operation center, and this is the corridor, and this is the entrance. What you are seeing here. Okay, this is the entrance. Once you go inside, and up to here you can go, and this is a restricted area. These vault rooms are highly restricted area where they are storing the see here the Svalbard global seed vault is built 150 meters deep into the mountain. They have gone deep, very deep, 150 meters deep into the mountain, and there they built this. And these vault rooms are filled with the seeds. Almost from the each and every country, they have collected the seeds of each and every species, and they are storing here. So whenever any species is under threat, they want to conserve, they can get the seeds from here, and they can start multiplying. So they don't want to put the trees or plant species for threat. For that reason, they have collected all the seeds from different parts of the world, and they are storing here. Why they have chosen this mountain? Because it's always covered with the ice. So the seeds can be preserved for a long time. So this is one development took place recently. So like this, many seed banks have come out and construct for the conservation of plants. Even recently, there is a news saying that scientists are thinking to construct like this vault on moon, so that they can conserve those seeds for a long time. Whenever they require, they can get the seeds from moon and come here. So don't cut our best friend, that's a plant tree, and plant a tree and add a new friend in your life. Start planting trees, at least on your birthday, 1 tree every year, so that how much your lifespan, that many number of trees can be grown. So thank you all, and hope you have got some information from this lecture. And again, once again, I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity. If you have any questions, doubts, you can. Over to organizers. Thank you.
Just a minute.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And really, it's been a very informative, impressive, and crystal clear session I have ever seen. And really, we felt very glad. And of course, sir, biodiversity, the life of all the creatures. Okay, so each and every creature has its own intrinsic values. So every organism is unique and precious. So all organisms have to come together for a better world. And as you said, just there is no plants, there is no life existence in the world. And there is no pollination, there are no plants. And there is no insects, there is no pollination. So that's why we got the importance and significance of each and every creature, even though the small and beautiful things in the nature. And I hope everybody was enjoyed a lot, and we are very grateful to you, sir. Really, it's a very informative and impressive session. Thank you very much, and we are very glad to be with you, be associated with you here. And now I welcome our respected D. Sunita ma'am, Department of English, to express the vote of thanks, and also can invite the queries from our participants. Ma'am?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes.
Yeah, you're clear.
Okay. A very good afternoon to all dignitaries, and we respect nature, nature respect us. By starting these words, I would like to say my warm wishes to our honorable today keynote speaker, Dr. A. Vijayabhaskar Reddy Garu, and our respected principal, M. Srinivas Reddy Garu, and our principal, Vice Principal, Madam Mushroom Sultana Madam Garu, and our IQAC EDC coordinator Hazrat Kaur Madam Garu, and today the coordinator of this beautiful webinar session, Padala Tirupati Sir Garu, and our all dignitaries of this session, and my dear beloved participants and my dear faculty members. It is an honor for me to have the opportunity to give a vote of thanks on this special day. I, on behalf of the GDC Women Jagityal, extends a hearty vote of thanks to all delegates of the webinar for their presence and contribution to make this seminar exemplary. And sir, special thank you to our today Vijayabhaskar Reddy Garu to give a beautiful the saving of the nature and environment. And thank you, sir, for inspiring and encouraging us with your words on this special day, sir. And I would like to say some of the discussed, just now sir discussed with us the beautiful webinar, the important points. So the emergencies of COVID-19 has underscored the fact that when we destroy biodiversity, we destroy the system that support human life. And we are intimately interconnected with nature. If we don't care the nature, we can't care ourselves. So ecosystem diversity. Sir also explained in this session the mega diversity centers of the world: Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, China, India, and so on, etc. The reasons for richness of biodiversity also sir explained in detailed description. And biodiversity is the variety of the life on earth. This life is all its space and sizes occur in the content of ecosystem. Ecosystem, it is the diversity of ecosystem, natural communities and habits. In other words, ecosystem diversity refers to the variety of ways that species interact with each other and their environment. And biodiversity is important to most aspects of our life. And Sar also explained this means we value biodiversity both for what it provides to humans and for the value it has in its own right. Utilitarian's values includes the many basic needs humans obtain from biodiversity such as food, fuel, shelter, and medicine. And SAR also covered the values that human places on biodiversity: economic and ecological life support, recreation, culture, and scientific and human impact and nature also are explained in the beautiful way. And also SAR explained the global importance also and mass exorcism events and biodiversity hotspots and geographic zones, magnitude of biodiversity and endemism and umbrella species. And biodiversity may be seen as an intricate web in which each part is interdependent. When one component is changed or removed, the entire system is affected, and this can produce positive or negative consequences. And Sir also explained nature responds to some of the most pressing challenges facing by human today. It provides us with oxygen, purifies the water we drink, ensures fertile soil, and produces the variety of foods we require to stay healthy and resist disease. Life on Earth would not be possible without nature services. It is our greatest common good. So we save the nature, nature also save us. And finally, I would like to say the greatest achievement today, the webinar, 814 members registered in this webinar, and 50 viewers are there using in the, they are seeing in the YouTube, and 200 more than participants are, and now they are participating and listening the beautiful session explained by the Dr. A. Vijayabhaskar Reddy Garu. And a special thanks to our all the Girisum and Jagital faculty members, and also I would like to say my warm and must not forget to thank the organizing team, our technical team working hard from the this session to get the success. And I would like to congratulate all the participants of their achieved participation to get the success. And thank you everyone for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
And before going to end of this session, some of the queries our key, eminent personalities and professors of different universities, they are asking some of the questions, sir. Please, you. Anybody, sir? Lingana, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity. Voice is audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Young and dynamic, legendary assistant professor of botany, Padala Tirupati, sir, and Dr. A. Vijayabhaskar Reddy, sir. It is a very interesting session, sir, today. Luckily, today I finished. I am working as a NEET faculty in Karnataka, Davangere. So this concept is there in 15th chapter in NCERT biology, biodiversity and conservation. So I got a lot of information from Dr. Vijayabhaskar Reddy, sir. Very thank you, sir. And you covered a lot of information by giving live examples. I would like to thank all the participants also. Why? Because in this COVID situation, we are utilizing in this manner. So for conducting all those these webinars, I'm very thankful to Government Degree College for Women, JR.LECTURER, Principal and Coordinator Padala Tirupati sir and all the staff members. And the sir has given one beautiful quotation, abbreviation, God, generator, operator and destroyer. I felt very happy with that. And also given so many examples that Kadaknath hence, and very informative, sir. I felt very happy. So it is, I felt it is a milestone contribution of understanding the biodiversity and conservation topic, sir. I felt very happy. And luckily I completed my online class morning only. So with the grace of Shiva, I got a chance to attend this webinar, sir. I felt very happy. After introducing with Padala Tirupati, sir, I improving lot in botany area. Not only botany area, in all aspects. Sir conducting not only webinars, national webinars. Sir also conducting botany related topics, national level quiz. So I used to attend all the quiz also. So it is very useful to young and young generation especially. And when I felt more, if I observe the status of Tirupati sir, our Padala Tirupati sir, very informative and motivative. Each and every minute sir will think you very good information to the society. He will post any information regarding COVID condition. For example, we are suffering now we are in pandemic, in COVID pandemic. Sir will send a lot of information, lot of status posts regarding COVID situations, and a lot of information regarding medicinal plants and their values. And so it is very interesting, sir. I felt very happy by this session. Very thank you to Dr. A. Vijayabhaskar Reddy, sir. I felt very happy. I am from Telangana only. Telangana, Adilabad district, Kadam, sir. I felt very happy by attending this webinar, sir. Thank you very much. Hearty congratulations to all the participants also. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Josna madam.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir. If the participant wants to ask any queries, you can. So somebody raised their hand, Professor Ashwani K. Dubey. Yeah, you can, sir. You can unmute yourself and you can ask.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for organizing beautiful conference during this pandemic time. I am Dr. Ashwani Kumar Dubey from Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh, working as a professor in Sri Krishna University, Chhatarpur. About biodiversity, our professor Dr. Reddy Garu explained very well. So we have only one question. It's not for only me, but it's for all. As we know that we have to do sustainable development, but our government policy is just opposite. So what we can do for that? It's a major discussion for all over our India and all state also. That sometime government start deforestation as work for some industrial area or for road development and some other development name, but they are unable to plant that for plants which destroyed by the particular agencies. What we can do for that? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes, sir.
So it's very difficult, sir. You
Yes,
have
yes, yes.
very,
Here, sir,
very
here,
well.
actually, I don't want to blame the government here. Actually, I want to blame the lay person. Even we have to take blame on our own, because government many times consider huge sectors and go for policies. But at micro level, what our efforts require for conservation, we ignore. If we do such a small things also will contribute a lot to the nation. So our efforts enough to enhance the or protect the biodiversity than the policies, whatever the policy it is. Of course, every policy has pros and cons. We don't need to go detail of that, but micro level, at our level, we put a small efforts that can give a big result to the nation. That's enough, sir.
Yeah,
We don't need to blame anyone here, because
of course that is there at micro level, at
yes.
genetic level, we can do work in our lab.
Yeah.
But after all, such kinds of plant, I often see that 40 years, 45 years, 50 years plant we are cutting by the
Yes.
name of development. So it's not, I think it's not
Of
good.
course, sir. Yes, some NGO organizations opposing this attitude of the governments, and different means they have started and they are conserved also. I think national park, which is located in Hyderabad, Kasabrahman National Park, government like to construct one bridge, but people opposed and they stopped it. So like this, many NGOs are responding properly and opposing the policies also.
Yes, that is there, but I want to add one more thing, that some government college and government university and private university, they should take action against them also, and they can raise the voice against some government who are doing such kind of things. Of course, that is
so
a big problem.
instead of raising voice against the governments, we can form different clubs in the colleges, like nature club, biodiversity club, or science club, and motivate the children or students towards the protection of the biodiversity, local areas, local level. So just think locally and work globally. You can see the impact globally. If you work locally, you can see the impact globally. But we never
local to vocal. Yes, that we can do.
Yeah.
That we can do.
These clubs can help, sir, motivate students.
Government should also sensitive about that. Thank you very much, sir. You have very well explained, and I have noted your mobile number also. In future, I will be happy if you give some lecture for our university and our volunteer who are working in environmental field.
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I hope everybody have enjoyed a lot the session. Education with enjoyment can be proved again. So really, it's a very, very impressive session for all, sir. And we are very grateful to you. And again, I'm congratulating all the team members and all the organizing committee. Yes, sir. Yeah, Hussein Sheikh.
అందరికి అవకాశం ఇచ్చాను, అందరికి మాట్లాడడానికి అవకాశం ఇచ్చాను. ఒకసారి మీరు చూడండి.
Okay, sir. Okay. So sir has unmuted everyone. So if anybody wants to speak anything, you can. Yeah, Hussein Sheikh, they raised their hand. You can, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, you can.
So I have a question regarding the seed banks. You talked about seed banks, that in mountainous regions, they are constructed. So if we are constructing the seed banks in mountainous regions, you said that the temperatures are low, that's why it's feasible so that the seeds can be preserved. So is it possible that in every mountainous region, so because the climatic conditions will vary in different regions, so is it only about those regions where the climatic conditions are suitable for the preservation of the seeds?
Yeah. Only cool climatic conditions are better, and that mountain region is more suitable. And the construction of such huge structures is not a simple thing. So one for globe, with that motto they have constructed. I think that's enough for the needs of entire
areas
world.
can also be suitable.
They have to spend a huge amount on that. Yes, yes, there are many suitable areas, but thing is financial aspects. To spend more financial resources and construct such huge structures. 150 meters depth into the mountain means it's not a simple thing, and it won't happen within a days. It takes years for such construction. So that's why they have gone with one huge structure. It will serve the needs of all nations. That's the main motive.
Thank you so much, sir, for this informative session.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And some other participants also raised their hand. Hussein Sheikh. Sir, actually, you're not in mute. You're unmuted, sir.
Yeah, I given to all the participants to unmute themselves. If any queries, please you, all of you, all the participants, please. Any query? Surendra Reddy. Surendra Reddy, sir. Is there no? Chandraya, sir. Chandraya, sir. Surendra Reddy, sir. Chandraya, sir.
Hello.
Devendra Reddy, sir. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, it's audible. It's
Hello,
audible, sir. Audible.
Anjanel, sir.
Yeah.
Come up.
Anjanel, sir. Sir, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Sir, this program is very excellent and it is useful about the biodiversity. It will give more knowledge about the Paryavarnam, these all conditions. And day by day, what is the position of the Paryavarnam, biodiversity, and how it is affects to the these all animals and birds, and all the position of the climate and species. It is very useful and a very wonderful program, sir. Thank you very much, Padala Tirupati Rao Garu, who conducted this program from Jagityal College. I am congratulating. I am making my congratulations to them. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much to given this opportunity.
Sir,
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. You are from, sir? You are from?
From
Anjaneyulu,
Kavita
sir.
Memorial Degree College, Khammam. I am the vice principal of Kavita Memorial Degree College, Khammam. Vice principal.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Telugu HOD also.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. This is Surendra Reddy.
Surendra Reddy, sir. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I G. Surendra Reddy, lecturer in botany, Government Degree College, Khammam, Autonomous. I am very much happy to hear the class. Actually, ఇది మనకి డిగ్రీ ఫైనల్ ఇయర్లో 5th సెమిస్టర్లో ఉన్న టాపిక్ మొత్తం కవర్ చేశారు. యాక్చువల్గా లెక్చరర్గా నేను ఎప్పుడు క్లాస్ చెప్పిన విధానం ఎవరు, కానీ ఈ రోజు టాపిక్ మొత్తంలో ఒక స్టూడెంట్గా ఈ క్లాస్ని మొత్తాన్ని ఫాలో అయ్యాను. నాకు చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశాను. యాక్చువల్గా ఏంటంటే ఈ బయోడైవర్సిటీ టాపిక్ అనగానే స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరు కానీ లెక్చరర్స్ కానీ ఒక రకమైన అంత ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా అనిపించదు ఒక్కొక్కసారి, కానీ ఈ రోజు టాపిక్ని నేను చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశాను. సార్ కూడా చాలా సింపుల్గా ప్రతి దాన్ని చాలా డీటెయిల్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు. ఈ టాపిక్ మాత్రం చాలా నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది. ఈ సెషన్ మాత్రం నాకు అనిపించింది ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని కనుక మా పిల్లలకి కనుక వినిపించుంటే చాలా బాగుండేదని ఇప్పుడు అనిపిస్తుంది. నాకు కొద్దిగా ముందు ఉండేటైతే మా పిల్లల్ని కూడా యాడ్ చేసామని. ఇది వెరీ ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్ సెషన్. అట్నే మన తిరుపతి గారికి నేను థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాను నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు. నెక్స్ట్ డే క్లాసెస్ వీలుంటే మా పిల్లల్ని కూడా దీన్ని యాడ్ చేసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. నెక్స్ట్ డే టుమారో క్లాసెస్కి మా ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ పిల్లల్ని, ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ పిల్లల్ని ఈ క్లాస్కి యాడ్ చేయడానికి మీరు పర్మిషన్ ఇవ్వమని కూడా కోరుతున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే యాక్చువల్గా 5th సెమిస్టర్ ఎగ్జామ్ టోటల్ సిలబస్ అంతా కవర్ అయింది దీంట్లో, బయోడైవర్సిటీ అంతా కూడా చాలా డీటెయిల్డ్గా బ్రీఫ్గా చెప్పారు. నాకు ఐఎమ్ వెరీ మచ్ హ్యాపీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. తిరుపతి సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. అట్లనే విజయభాస్కర్ రెడ్డి గారికి, ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ విజయభాస్కర్ రెడ్డి సార్కి, అసిస్టెంట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఆఫ్ బోటనీ సార్కి నేను వెరీ మచ్ థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే చాలా డీటెయిల్డ్గా ఈ లెవెల్లో గ్రౌండ్ లెవెల్కి వచ్చి కూడా సార్ చెప్పారు. యాక్చువల్గా డీటెయిల్డ్గా మాకైతే బాగా నచ్చింది. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ చెప్పే విధానం చాలా డీటెయిల్గా చెప్పిన విధానం బాగా నచ్చింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Thank you, Surendra Reddy, sir. Thank you. This session is already in live on YouTube, sir. Please you search plant systematics, biodiversity and environment. You can when you are search in YouTube, it is available, sir. Please you watch this YouTube. Your students are sent to your students also.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And now, okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Any queries, sir? Dr. Sudhir sir, Dr. Sudhir sir, Vidya Jha sir, please unmute yourself. Dr. Uma Maheshwari sir, any queries, sir? Chandraya sir, Dr. Uttara Madam Garu, Dr. Manorama Madam Garu, Dr. Parvati Madam Garu.
Sir, Tirupati sir.
Madam.
Here one of the participant, Hussein Sheikh.
Hello.
Yeah, he is saying that he is unable to unmute himself.
Madam, is it audible? I am Sheikh Hussein speaking.
Yeah, it's audible, sir. Please you.
Okay. Good afternoon to all. I am Sheikh Hussein, biodiversity researcher from Hyderabad, Telangana. So I had been working in different biodiversity projects. So I know Vijayabhaskar Reddy sir through few webinars, and I had seen him previous talks also. Wonderful. Congratulations to the organizers, and thank you, Vijayabhaskar Reddy sir, for spreading the biodiversity topic into different topics, different levels, parts by dividing that. And you explained it very well. Though there are some few facts which have to be corrected. Actually, the hotspot biodiversities are 36 now. So it has been given in your presentation, it is 25. And in India, we have 4 hotspot biodiversities. So it's a small suggestion. And the second thing is, in Hyderabad, we have 3 national parks, not only 1. We have 3 national parks. The only place in Telangana where we have national parks is Hyderabad. So rest of the things, I will speak to you personally, sir. And regarding that, Professor Ashwini Dubey sir has asked about the government pro-development things. Yes, we need development also, we need conservation also. So I wanted to add you few points, sir, with your permission. So I wanted to say that whenever any policy comes from government, so we can go through PIL to the government and ask what is the status, why they are going ahead, and what will be the economic benefit of that. If not, we can hinder that whenever there will be a notification that this project is going to happen, and there will be a public interest which the public has to express that the project has to go on or it has to be hindered. Whenever the public has accepted that, then only the project will be going ahead. So that is what it happens with all the projects. So we can involve into that. That notification comes in the newspapers generally. So that is what it happens. It is related to environmental impact assessment and 2006 amendments of Environmental Protection Act. 2006 Environmental Protection Act amendments. So this is what it happens. So thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving me opportunity to participate.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Hussain, sir. Sir, please. Any queries, sir? Please you unmute yourself and interact with our today's chief guest and keynote speaker, sir. Please, anybody. Dr. Parvati Madam Garu, Dr. Rajni Aluru. Dr. Shankar, sir. Any queries, sir? Madam, any queries? Okay. Okay, just now, Madam Ji.
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay, thank you everyone.
It's time
yeah, it's time to conclude the session. And first of all, we are very grateful to our keynote speaker, Dr. Vijayabhaskar Reddy Garu, for a wonderful and adorable session for us. So really, it's a very informative session for all the students and even to the lecturers also. And we congratulate all the organizing committee and all the departments of JDCW. Yeah, advisory committee and all the committees of JDCW Jagityal. And of course, we hope that